Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. The phrase once in a lifetime is one that I'm sure many of you watching have heard uttered at some point, either by you yourself or by someone else. The phrase, as it so clearly states, reflects the idea that whatever the said individual is experiencing or witnessing in that moment will not happen again until long after that individual has died. A similar, though slightly shorter phrase has been rolling over in my mind over the last few weeks. This particular phrase reflects the same ideology as a once in a lifetime event, but at a much smaller, more personal scale, one that even those of you much younger than me may have experienced at some point in your life. As a railroad photographer, I've grown accustomed to hearing others in this hobby talk about the ever changing look of the railroads, both physically and operationally. So the phrase never again has grown to become a mainstay in my vernacular. While I can't say the same for those of you watching, at least using my photography hobby as an example, take the next few moments to try the following exercise. I want you to think about someone you know personally who has died or is no longer in your life. They could be an old friend, a family member, a teacher, or a past coworker. The important part is that you had a personal relationship with them. Now, recall a memory of this person. It doesn't need to be something huge. Maybe it was a meaningful conversation or a shared moment of joy. Remember how you felt in that moment. Did you at all realize that someday this would be the way that you would remember this person when they were no longer in your life? As I ponder these very thoughts, I can easily recall moments from my past that encourage me to pause and reflect. Never again will I walk from my dorm room to the dining hall in college, or spend evenings hanging out at the student union with my friends. Never again will I roam the halls of my high school waiting for concert band rehearsal to start. Never again will I spend a Thanksgiving dinner around my grandmother's kitchen table, or my parents' dining room table in our old house. Never again will I photograph the Norfolk Southern business train with its set of 4 restored passenger locomotives. My list could continue, but I feel I've made my point. I realize now that talking at length about things that will never happen again could lead one into a downward spiral that ultimately leaves that person feeling worse than they had before, but I would argue that if we approach every aspect of our lives with the mentality that every moment is a once in a lifetime event, how different would we behave? How would our relationships change? How would our view of the world change? Yes, we're still going to wish we had done some things differently, and that's all a part of life. But if we focus right now in this one moment to be truly intentional with everything we do in our lives, we can turn those once in a lifetime moments into moments that we will never forget, even if they do happen never again. God bless you all. I'll see you later.